Alright guys, welcome back to a new week of Big Tasty Supercoach. This week we'll be going over round 9, but before we get into that, last week the general consensus was that the webcam wasn't too bad, so without further ado, webcam's back. The issue is though, because I'm doing it during the day, as you can see last time I did it at night, if I go back like this, the lighting messes up, right? But I just won't lean back. That's how you fix it. Anyway, 2384, not a good score. I mean, good score, but not a good score in this week. Top 7%, you really want top 5%. Season rank of 15,000, I'm better than that, but, when you bring in players to score 40, when you bring in players that score 30, it's when you bring in players that get injured, not great. But you can fix it, sort of. Get into the team a bit. The defense wasn't great this week. Only 1 ton out of 6, and picked the wrong rookie. Sicily 88, not great. But that whole game, I don't think. Well, Doherty was in it as well, but I think it was only 1 ton out of everyone that played defense in that game. Just wasn't good. It wasn't a defensive game. It was oh look, I score more goals than you. Goals go boo. That type of meme. But same thing was really, to be honest. It was just kind of wrong side of the field. Didn't get his intercept marks. I think that means his price will come down. So if you haven't got him, it's probably time to look at getting him. I got him for what, 330, something like that. Pretty cheap. Maynard was the only ton at 116. He lost a lot of points in the end of the third, start of the fourth. I think he went down almost 15 points. I didn't watch until the end because I was busy, but not too bad. 116. Doherty 91. Like I said, I explained that with Sicily. Then Dane Williamson. Day got his break even, but 57's not great. Williamson missed his break even by 7. Should have got the extra 7. I'm telling you, he should have got it. He always gets robbed. I don't know what it is. His efficiency isn't that bad. There's players that get score higher with a worse efficiency. And then Ling 33 should have had Tobe Watson 50-50. Everything this year is a coin flip, and it's annoying. So I always get it wrong. Oh, pardon me, foul burp coming. Neil 157, easily the best player in Supercoach this year. There's, if you were to put it in tiers, he's S tier, and then everyone else is below him. He's the only one in S tier. McRae's working his way up, but I'm not going to say that. He's not there at the moment. 162 though, like I said, Richmond aren't good with defending midfielders, or Supercoach defending, if that's a term. So vice captain him took the score, turned out to be the second biggest scorer of the team again. Last week I did it, and then there was Oliver 177. This week I do it, and then there's a Dusty 184. You can never vice captain the highest scorer in the team. Oliver 105, pretty good. Danger 121, pretty good. It's a weird score though. He should have had a goal, which would probably put him up to 132, somewhere around there. But he didn't, because he can't kick. He's one of the elite midfielders that everyone would say, he's top 5 or top 10. I don't think he's top 5. I don't think he's top 10 either. Not this year. Overall, yeah, alright, but not this year. He can't kick. He really can't kick. Anyway, Bont 96 missed the ton again. Looks like this is going to be around his average for this year, which sucks. Good thing is he has Port this week, and I think Port he 200. he had a 200 in the preseason against. I think that was Port. Was it? Yeah, I think that was like the super rainy game, like the looked like the field was a pool game. Maybe that was Adelaide. I can't remember. Cripps came out finally. Came out and showed up. 149, huge. I was beginning to think, oh no, it's another one that's not going to average 100. I mean, that was cool. He got his freeze against, which was the main issue. It was he'd get like beaten up, and they wouldn't call anything, and then he scores all rubbish because his disposal efficiency's down because he's getting like kicked in the nuts every time. You know, I don't think 149 is obviously going to happen all the time, but if you could just score 110 a game, come on, please. I need help. Pickett 106. This, I didn't see this coming, but it did happen, so that's fine. I didn't check his break even before recording, I should have. Should be low. He should rise up to 360k. I think that's about as far as he'll go. We'll get to about 360, and then watch him chuck out a 40 or something like that, and then his break even's too high for him to hit, and you have to trade him. At least at that point, 360. So you have 200k in the bank. You can go to 560 player. There's a lot there. That price range, there's a lot of good players there. There's a lot of good players at 500k. That's fine. It's a good score. Simpson 270. He's at 270k and he scored 80. That's not bad. I'll take that. Considering none of the bench played, and I don't think McHenry's coming back. I hope he does. When's Adelaide's game? Wednesday. This short turnaround, it's not good for rookies and players like this where you're not sure if they're coming back or not. It's weird. Bennell should come back. I think that the thing with him was just, he's injury prone. Give him a rest. So like that you can play in the short turnaround. McInerney, I don't think he's coming back. If he was coming back, he'd be back by now. I think they just went, you're not that good, kid. But the way Ling's going, I think he's going to be in the same boat. As for the rucks, Gorn 87, and I'm telling you this right now. If I knew how to do all the editing and stuff and make it full screen so I could yell at someone, I'd do it. Do not trade Gorn. Do not do it. I don't care who Sam Draper is. I don't care. Do not do it. It's a trap. Don't do it. He's at 770k. Do not do it. Anyway, it's like Grundy. You better not have traded Grundy. If you did, you deserve to get a bad score. Grundy 118. Let me put him back on field. Not bad from Grundy, but I did expect better. Rory Lobb was who he was against, I think, from most of the game, was it? No, I can't. I didn't watch the game. But he should have done better. Fremantle's not good. The Gorn though, the Gorn is just it was an off game. It happens to every player. Neil can score 80. He did score 80, didn't he? That's why I could afford him. Yeah, 87, same score. Neil's the best player in Supercoach this year. If he's allowed to score an 80, Gorn's allowed to score an 80. Do not trade Gorn. But Whitfield 148, that was cool. I don't know how much. This is another game I didn't watch. I was busy all Sunday, so I didn't watch much. But I did see Toby Green went down with a hamstring, and the initial report is 3 weeks from memory. I think that's what I remember reading. 3 weeks, like a precautionary 3 weeks. So it'd be 2 and then 1 for rest. Dusty 184. But yeah, as I was saying, the Toby thing. Hopefully that's why Whitfield scored 148. But I think it was just good game from a good player. Dusty 184. Didn't see that coming. If you did, you're lying. He's not in his Brownlow form. I don't want to hear it. He's had 2 good games this year. He's not in the He's not a contender for the Brownlow yet. 2 good games. Maximum 6 votes. Neil has like, what, 12, 15? Just give it to Neil. Dusty is not in the Brownlow contention. Stop saying that. Let him put together like 4 good games in a row, and then think about it. But yeah, that's something that bugged me on commentary. They kept bringing it up like it's a real thing. It's not. Bailey Smith, 76. He just kind of looked tired. I don't know what it was. There was a lot of times hands on hips, which was remind me of Dangerfield. I was like, oh no, not the Dangerfield again. Dunkley's back. I think Bailey Smith was scoring better with Dunkley in the team. I can actually have a look at that. Yeah, Dunkley went down in round 3. So he actually was scoring better with Dunkley in the team. I don't know if that's something to read into, but yeah, it's interesting. And oh yeah, it's a 3. I was wondering, like, all these bad price drops. I forgot he was the guy who scored 3. Simkin, 56. He's injured, and it's pretty. I mean, it's impacting his game a lot. 57, 35, 56. At least everyone has him. I don't think this is a trade out. You don't trade players like this. Like, I've already traded. Alright, here's another thing. I know the meme is, I say Premo. Why do I say it? No idea. What's the word? Premium. How do you shorten it? Primo. What do I say? Premo. Why? Don't know. It just kind of rolls off the tongue, you know. But you don't trade your premium players. I've already done it once this year. I don't want to hear about it. You don't do it. 56 injured. I'll give him some leeway. But if his average drops to like 70, then there's an issue. But you know, if everyone still has him, then it's nothing to worry about. Rankin, 34, bad game. Like, he kept going for speckies. Like, the couple of times I tuned in, it's like, oh, Rankin's down there, and the commentators go crazy, and then he goes for some specky, misses the ball, gives up. Oh, he didn't give up a free, I don't think, but then he can't get to the ball because now he's behind the defender. I wish he didn't go for highlights, but I mean, he's fun to watch. But yeah, he's fine. He'll come back next game. He'll score 70. He'll score 80, something like that. It's fine. Taylor, 43, missed the break. He ended the game on 47. Guess what his break even was? 47. I was like, okay, cool. He's not going to drop in price. I mean, I didn't care. Like, he only dropped 4k or something like that, 3k. 1.9k, not even. Okay. So, I don't care, but, I mean, it would have been cool. And he scaled back to 43. Art, 75. No one was predicting that he's going to outscore Rankin. Should I have had him on field for Taylor? Yeah, probably. Should I have had close on field for Taylor? Definitely, but I didn't. Doesn't matter. What's that? That's an extra 10 points. That's an extra 22. I don't care that much. Oh, 32, yeah. 32. I don't care. It's cool, but whatever. Anyway, as for trades, because I feel like this has gone on for like an hour at this point. Williamson's out, but I'm gonna wait for lineups because ideally I'm bringing in Todd Watson. He's 155k. I think he'll keep his spot because he's played okay in 2 games. Hopefully he keeps his spot. But they both have a bye, so I can wait on that. But anyway, what was it? It was Taylor out. I have to remember how I did this. Then there's a way that I can do this and I don't have the money. I think, McInerney out. And then I'm bringing... He's probably going to be the most brought-in player this week. Where is he? The highest averaging Geelong midfielder, Mitch Duncan. And then for a forward, this is just taking a bet on hopefully he keeps his spot, but let's see, where is he? The Port player. There he is. Boyd Woodcock. waiting to see the commentators say that, especially BT. That's going to be in. I wonder what part of the word he emphasises. Anyway, they're the trades for now. Like I said, Williamson is it's like a 70% chance he's out for Toby Watson this week, just so like that I can have the team set up. But neither are going to lose money, and neither are going to gain money. It's a bye week. So I don't know if there's any other rookies playing. Like there's Keane from Collingwood. He wasn't good. There was the West Coast guy, which I saw. He's like concussed or knocked out or died or something. But you know, I can just wait on that. Anyway, for the bye week, it's best of 18 scoring. If this is your first year playing, it takes your top 18 scores with emergencies. It doesn't matter, like your captaincy matters, vice captaincy matters, but like not so much team structure. It's just top 18 scores is what it takes. So let's get Duncan on field. Put him on field for Cripps, because Cripps won't be playing this week. So it's a whole midfield playing, 3 defenders out, 3 playing, 1 being a trash. Both rucks play and all the forward line play, and I'll just put close on. So that should be it. Go over the matchup, but like it's best of 18. So it's very possible to win in these weeks when you shouldn't. Like, you know when you shouldn't win. And by the way, Vice Captain Neil, like I said, Richmond are good for Supercoach when you're versing them. So yeah, just Vice Captain Neil. I know it's McRae's birthday, but Vice Captain Neil, trust me. Like this team, I reckon see, who's he losing? Port play, they play. Suns play, they play. He doesn't. Alright, so he loses 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I probably lose here. That sucks, but whatever. But yeah, I think that's it for this week. It's a bye week. I got 1 trade in the bank, but like I said, I'm probably using that. Don't know for the moment though. Anyway, I'll see you all next week. Also, tell me how you like the length of these videos. Like, I've been doing them and they're close to 20 minutes. I don't know if that's the greatest, so tell me if you like them at 20 minutes, or maybe I should just cut them down. Maybe don't talk about every play, just talk about big scores, and that's it. Anyway, see you all next week. Tasty out.